Yo, beautiful people, this Nadir.
It's Kev.
Yo, we are GamesMusicLyfe. This is the GamesMusicLyfe podcast, episode 290. Yo, we are close to 300, bro.
Yes, sir, man. We gotta do something special for 300, man. Maybe we bring back some of the old guests. Bring Jay back on, man.
Yes.
Have him guest host with us. And, You know what I'm saying?
I
bring
told Jay
back.
every time we start talking about Lupe, which we got to get our Lupe review out this week too. I get tight because I always want to just cuss Jay out because I had a chance to meet Lupe, and then with Jay's weak bladder prevented us from being great, and we had to go back and we couldn't go meet Lupe, and we had just got there and they said, "Oh, you guys just missed Lupe Fiasco," and I immediately just get ice grilled Jay, and he knows what I'm talking about. Shout out to you, Jay.
Hey. Listen, man, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Sometimes it's better not to meet those people, though, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, just admire from afar. Like, Lupe might be a weird guy. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Maybe, but like living through his raps, I feel like we're a lot alike. I told you that.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying, don't ruin that for yourself.
Yeah, that's
you know
true.
What I mean?
That's
like
true.
that's what I don't know. I don't know that I ever want to meet Hove because you know what I'm saying. Hove might be a dork. I don't know. I might not vibe with him in real life. Can I enjoy the music the same after that? I don't know.
You know what? I used to think that way until I listened to Joe Budden's podcast. I can't listen to his music anymore. Like,
listen, I don't know how you started because you know what I'm saying. You're a happy guy. I was always a little bit confused. I'm like, why is my man's over here listening to this depression? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think that might have been one of the first starts of our like really busting each other's chops because you were like, well, why would you do that? And I was a Joe Budden stan. You know what I'm saying?
I remember.
Like, well, why? And it was like we just started this every time. It became either that and the Apple and Android debate. That's kind of another thing me and you kind of argue. That's what people don't understand. Like we argue a lot, so
exactly. But it's because I think we both enjoy discussion. Like it's fun to have opposing views. You know what I'm saying? Try to bring somebody to your side of things, it's your side of the table, and it's all just you know what I'm saying, good fun ribbing.
Yeah, for sure. What's going on, man?
Hey man, not slow motion, man. Just trying to, you know what I'm saying, keep my 2 feet on the ground. But your boy out here flying around. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here moving around a million miles. The house is coming together though. I will say you didn't prepare me for how much work it is. It is a lot of work to be a homeowner. It's a whole lot of work.
It's always something to do, man.
It's worth it. It's worth it though. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The perks outweigh the work. So.
I tell you, I love this this rain we're getting though. My grass needed it, man.
Fam, like that's another thing that's very weird. It's like, man, you'd be so happy for them rainy days. You'd be like, yes,
we needed
my
it,
water
though.
bill thanks you.
Oh yeah. Well, shoot, we didn't have any rain for like weeks though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like so we got it this last the week before it was like raining a lot, and then today and yesterday because we were supposed to record in person yesterday, and I had to make that executive decision. Like, fam, you live out in the boonies, and I don't feel safe driving out there by myself in this rain. No. So we had to stop. Like, nah, like I'm not. Like, we're just not gonna do it. Thank God for the remote pods, man, for sure.
Yeah. Make it real easy. You know what I'm saying? We get it done. Get the art out to the people just the same.
Yeah, for sure. We gotta definitely put it on. We'll talk about it off pod. We got a plan to get those reviews out because I got it on I got a whole thing written up about Zion, man.
I want to hear it, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a new dissertation for it. You know what I'm saying? I went to Harvard to become a Lupe stan. It's no problem. It's no problem, man.
I here's the thing though. Like you already know, man. I'm coachable. So like when I revert to the experts on situations, and I think that's what you should do. Whenever I have a point in my mind, like, oh man, and this is what you big broed me the other day. All right, now I'm gonna tell you what you did.
When's that?
When I said, oh man, I got it. That was
the Transformers
about the Transformer about Jazz. That's one of my favorite Transformers, and you were like, oh yeah, Lupe has always conferred himself as Carrera Lou, and I was like, huh. Okay.
I thought you knew. I thought you was already in the know. So like when I heard the song, it was kind of like, okay, yeah, I know where this is coming from. But then at least I let you. I sent you. You know what I'm saying? I sent you the homework so that way you put it in context. But then that makes it more amazing. Like once you actually know. See, for me, it wasn't a big bro moment. For me, it was like it was exciting because it's like, oh man, I get to put my guy further in. I get to make it even better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I got to add some seasoning. I got to add some seasoning to the context.
But it bring up a great conversation because one thing I have a hard time understanding with people is how people don't or they lack self-confidence, and that's one thing you and I never really had an issue with in life. And so that brought up to where you said a line that Lupe said about your only competition is himself, and that's the way I've always lived my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like I feel that way. And I don't know cocky stuff, but that's just how I feel.
Yeah.
And that's why I said I wanted to meet him, man. So Jay, man, you didn't let me meet the guy. I feel like that line spoke to me too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, gosh, man, I'm still getting tight every time I think about it.
Nah, like it's all good. Like I've talked to Lupe on the lives and all that stuff, man. That was enough. It was cool.
Okay.
Like, man, you know what I'm saying? But this is the thing. You like, man, if you would have watched enough of them lives, you'd been like, you know what? I don't know if I ever want to hang out with this guy. I might not like him no more.
He does look like a jerk. And
1,000%.
Yeah,
exactly.
Jerks, though,
exactly.
Like,
so I wonder, it's one of them things where like I could take it, but it's like, can the other person take it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
right. Yeah. It might be like lightweight bullying. You know, like, oh man, like I might want to. No, okay, I can't do that.
Or they get sensitive. That'd be the real part. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? You might, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you rib people too far, man, and then now they mad, or they, you know what I'm saying? They feel away. You be like, bro, I was just playing. I thought it was lighthearted. I thought it was good.
Right. Thought it was right. Exactly. You're right. It could take a turn for the worse, and you'd be like, oh man, I'm cool. So I like to keep it compartmentalized and just the music and kind of leave it there. But just know, the reviews are coming back out. We want to get back on to. I still want to get your take on that Giveon album too. I can't stop playing that album. And
really,
I know for you, you're gonna be like, meh. I already know it. I know you're gonna give it to meh. You know, because it's like you don't like certain R&B, which I don't know which subclass of R&B you don't like, but yeah, you don't like R&B like that, kid.
Listen, I've been listening to Endless like crazy, and that is actually a slept-on album. Yes, it's a slept-on. I think it's because it's the visual album, so like you can't skip around in tracks and all that stuff, but you have to listen to it as a whole body. But it's fantastic.
Frank need to come back, man. He need to give us another album, man.
1,000%. You know, we were
Frank
ready.
Needs to. But yo, let's start like we always do. What have we been playing? What you been playing, bro?
Man, 2K. That's it. I don't have time to play no other video games. Now I wish I did, but like, no, I ain't touched the controller in a while.
You touched the controller? Okay.
Nah.
I dove back into Cuphead for a little bit. I don't know why I'm still putting myself through this pressure, or pain, I should say. And then I also started playing Destiny a little bit. I was actually in the loft playing some computer games. I'm
gonna pick up the sticks, man. I'm gonna pick up the sticks for you, man. Cause like,
what?
Look at my guy. He out here reporting it. I'm not. I didn't say I was gonna pick up the sticks in Destiny. I'm saying I play something that we figured out. But
we gotta finish Elden Ring, bro.
We really do. I've been thinking about that a lot. Like, man, I really need to get back on that Elden Ring, but I don't have the time to commit to it right now. Hopefully, in the next couple of weeks.
Well, that's my thing too. Is like if I sit down, I know I'm going to generate at least an hour or two into it. I don't have an hour and two to sit down and play right now. You know, I got Khaleesi's birthday is coming up in a couple of weeks, and it's like I got to plan for that. Doing all kinds of other stuff, you know, just life getting involved, man. That's why it's GamesMusicLyfe, because the life portion be kicking you in the tail, man. You know,
it really does.
The life portion got us in the hucklebuck right now. Pause.
You know what, man? Remember when the summertime used to look forward to the summertime?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like, man, that's over with. It's like, man, summertime just like, listen, you low key. Well, even winter is pressure. It's like I think it's the time right after Valentine's Day where it's like, all right, listen, it's too cold to really be moving and grooving. And I got all my obligations out the way. Like, you know what I'm saying? I did all the things. Christmas, New Year, all of that, Valentine's Day, got all that out the way. I'm gonna chill for a second. Cause summertime, it's like, listen, we about to we about to change the diet. We about to change the house. We about to, you know what I'm saying? We moving and grooving. I want to go on vacation. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to buy this. I need you to build me that. Like, fam. It's not good.
I mean, and you had a lot going on this year, bro. It's a busy year for you.
1,000%. 1,000% busy year.
The only thing you didn't do was have a kid, man. That's the only thing you didn't do this year.
Literally. Listen, man. Listen, it might be on the way. Who knows?
Word, yeah.
Yeah, who knows, man.
Oh,
I hope so. Like, nah. Listen, that's what I'll retire. I'm hanging up my jersey. Like, listen, that's gonna be my greatest revenge. Be like, oh well, you know what I'm saying? I did the husband thing. That time do your thing, girl. You know what I'm saying? Show me what you got.
I keep saying it. You think you're having boys, man. I tell you, you're gonna have girls, man.
You know, I'm fine with that now. I think about that now.
Okay.
I'm all right with that.
You accepted it?
Yeah, if I do, it's cool. It's all good.
Okay. All right. I'm with you, man. But gaming wise, ain't nothing else really going on, man. A lot of rumors with Grand Theft Auto I was reading the other day. People are really excited for it. I know we both are ready for a new Grand Theft Auto, but ain't nothing really else going on gaming news. It really just 2K's at the end. I did see Troy Dan did another video with all these dark matters he was trying to get.
Finally packed it.
He did. But, man, he spent so much money on those packs, man.
Yeah, I mean, You know what time it is. Like, man, anything for the content. But one thing I will say is 2K is big tripping for that $150 price tag on the Michael Jordan edition 2K23.
But you know you're gonna do it.
And that's what hurts. That's what hurts the most. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, how y'all gonna do me like that? Like 100 was already pushing it, right. But it's like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Like whatever. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do. But 150.
But what comes with it though? For 150, what do you get?
Some VC, a special case. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
You get a physical copy?
Yeah, of course. I mean, if you buy the physical, you could buy the $150 digital, but it's like, fam, you wild out.
Yeah, you definitely wild out. But yeah, I mean, I guess you could, if I get the 150, I gotta have an option to install it. I don't want to have to put a disc into my system.
That's what I've been doing. So like what I realized was that you could buy the special edition and get buy the special edition for PS4. And then you can get the digital copy on PS5 and like, all right, listen, just run the digital copy on PS5 and then you ain't got to worry about it.
Okay. I might do that. I'm going to buy it, of course. But when they put Michael Jordan on the cover, man, it's like it's a no-brainer. I got to do it. But $150, man, I ain't looking forward to it. And Madden's going to get me this year, too. I already told you I'm buying Madden.
When is Madden even dropping? I feel like I ain't heard a word.
I have no idea. I know it's looking pretty good, but Madden usually comes out in August. So it's coming up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it should be coming out.
Yeah, it should be coming up. I want to say August, first week or second week of August. Madden had jumped the shark so many times, though, man. I remember they had like a Madden holiday years ago. It was like people was taking off work to play Madden, which is cool. I remember that. But that's why I knew Madden was over when cats weren't even talking about it no more. But the barbershop then got the juices flowing again, so I'm definitely going to try to start clapping cheeks again in Madden.
Don't come out of retirement and start getting blasted out there. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Like, bruh, like ain't nothing more humble than paying $70 and then coming out there and getting clapped.
Yeah, I know. But one thing I do though, you know what it is with Madden though? I never liked it on Xbox. I never liked Madden on the Xbox. So getting it on PS5, I'm excited. But no, I'm okay. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna play it. First of all, the thing is like there's always gonna be a better player. And I've always got humbled at times by people in Madden. But I ain't gonna be getting clapped by everybody. And whoever I beat, I'll just keep playing them and just keep beating them. I'll feel good about myself.
Listen, Lil Nate, they're gonna be gone, bro.
I know, but still, he'll be away at school, so he'll give me a chance to play him in it. But he'll be playing on Xbox though. Yeah,
so exactly. So you ain't gonna be playing. Listen, you gonna be beating up on Dante.
True. Hey, Dante got to get it, man. Dad got to get these wins.
Listen,
I feel good about myself, bro.
Listen, you clap Dante 2-3 times, bro. He's not gonna play anymore. He's be like, you know what? Yeah. I'm out.
I know.
He's not gonna just heed the challenge. He can be like, no thanks, man. Listen, as a matter of fact, go give me a chocolate bar, and you're gonna do it.
I am.
Yeah, exactly. It's like he gonna go back to what he know he can win at, which is give me a chocolate bar. How about that?
Word. But yeah, man. You know, besides Madden and 2K, those will be bought. I'll be playing those. There's nothing else really going on gaming news, man. Wasn't nothing really else popping. But your boy LeBron pulled up to the Drew League.
He did. Did you watch it?
I watched the highlights. He had whoever that guy was guarding. Shout out to that dude, man. And that first of all, they was dead wrong for keep highlighting the dude was on. LeBron's one of the best players of all time, man.
Right, that man just got off work.
Yeah, that dude just got off work. He tried to painted a wall or something like you got to guard LeBron tonight. Like, all right. He probably. I mean, shout out to him, like I said. But they kept highlighting it. Bleacher Report was dirty for doing the slow mo on him too, showing his eyes all dilated and everything. It's like, come on, man. LeBron do that to a lot of people. LeBron looked skinny though, bro. He looked like he was in shape. He looked
I mean, like, come on, bro. It's LeBron James. I didn't expect nothing less. But what I will say is, like, man, anybody posted up LeBron stats from Drew League, you're a nasty person.
You are.
It's like, bruh, come on, man. I'm telling you, they're gonna be posting highlight clips of him dunking on Zuri. You know what I'm saying? Talk about he put up 76 and 28 boards on her. Like, man, she's 6.
I'm gonna tell you what made me really depressed watching. I'm not even watching, but hearing it reported is like shout out to Draymond Green. Sports have really jumped the shark, bro. Not sports, the reporting of sports. Like all these talking heads are getting up. Like Skip Bayless was putting up something about LeBron and he didn't hit a 3 in the second. Like, bro, it's a pickup game. Like, why are you even reporting on this? And why is this news? You know what I'm saying?
They didn't even have real cameras.
No.
Like, I think I watched the game of somebody recording off their camera phone, off their iPhone. I'm like, fam.
Yeah. It was just nasty, bro. But shout out to him. I will say I was upset that Kyrie didn't pull up. I thought Kyrie was gonna pull up and sage the whole arena and run with Bron. He was gonna break the internet. I thought that was my prediction, but it didn't happen.
Nah. DeRozan was out there though. He was out there getting his.
He was. DeRozan was he got heated by some dude. Like it was like it looked like it was just a good
basketball heated though. Yeah,
exactly.
I was gonna say like just,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Little basketball rah-rah.
The dopest moment of the actual event though was LeBron and big triple B's dapping up and giving each other embrace and showing that it's all love between them, man. I thought that was super dope. We got to give LeVar Ball his flowers, bro. Anybody who tried to talk about him being like, not a good dad or whatever it may be, and we both pointed that out a long time ago what they were trying to do with that. But he did it well, man. He got 2 sons in the NBA. Was like Jello, looked like he might make a roster this year. He did it, man. Seriously though, man, that's just dope to see.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Listen, we never doubted it over here, man. You know what I mean? Triple B's
never lost
for life. Never lost.
Never lost. You ain't gonna get those shoes either, and you're not gonna get your T-shirts. But just accept it. It was for the greater good of the kingdom.
Right, man. You still got to support, man. And that was what the real win was. As a matter of fact, support GamesMusicLyfe and buy some merch right now.
Absolutely, buy it. Matter of fact, there'll be a link in the description. Just send it to the PayPal link, and we'll just.
Yeah, exactly, man. Just matter of fact, it'll be Cash App, and just send it over, man. We'll fill your orders, man. No worries. Send it as a gift.
Right. Hey, so your boy Ayton, he re-signed. First of all, he signed an offer sheet with the Pacers.
That's what I thought was happening. I knew I wasn't tripping.
Nah, he signed the offer sheet with the Pacers, and the Pacers were going to pay, I think it's like 3 years, 140 or something like that. And then the Suns had to match him. So the Suns matched him. He ended up re-signing back with the Suns. But the bigger implication I thought with it all was like now that takes K, because he can't be traded for KD until July. Or was it August?
Until next season. It has to be a year. It has to be a year. They can't trade him until the next off season.
Okay, so that leads me. So basically, I feel the same way that the Suns felt, which is I didn't really want to talk about DeAndre Ayton. But the only reason why I am talking about him is because now what implication does it have towards KD? So where in the world is KD going to go now?
To the Lakers, man. I told you, listen, Kyrie and KD for Russ and AD straight up.
They're not going to do that.
It's the best deal the Nets are going to get.
It is. It is the best deal the Nets are going to get. But the thing about the Nets, though, they got KD for 4 years, so they don't have to trade him.
I mean, you got once a player kind of requests a trade, you kind of got to trade him because it's like, all right, you going to let him you just going to pay him the money because y'all just going to stay bad and get nothing.
Well, that's my thought of it was like you got to pay him. Like you said, I kind of agree with everything you just said. But like the question I have is like, why did KD want to get traded? I think because he hasn't talked or said anything to anybody. So I wonder, why does he want to get traded?
The Nets management has been inept. And I do think that he felt some kind of way about how they try to play with Kyrie, man. Like I came here to play ball with Kyrie, and now y'all trying to act funny style with him. I'm not about to do this. And they've been acting funny style the whole time. It's like, why'd y'all bring in Steve Nash? He's not a coach. Like, he's an ex-player. Mm-hmm. He's not a coach. Like, I mean, what even gave us any indication or inkling that Steve Nash was going to be a great coach? And I mean, I'm not trying to knock them in. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't have no kind of proven track record. He wasn't an assistant coach nowhere, as far as I know. Like, he was just Steve Nash. They was like, yo, all right, cool.
No, I agree with that. I think that the only reason why they gave him a shot was they looked at how good Jason Kidd was doing. They looked at Chauncey Billups kind of getting a lot of buzz by being a coach. Ty Lue, former players. But I don't understand how they just threw him out there so quickly and thought that, he's like didn't he play the year before? He's like in the league the year before, wasn't he?
I think it had been a couple years he had been out. But, yeah, it's like pretty recently he had been playing. But, like, I think about, like, Ty Lue. Ty Lue was an assistant coach before he was a head coach.
Right. He put in his dues. So I don't really understand that one. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I think I agree with what you said about Kyrie and them playing with Kyrie's money is the reason why KD wants traded. But, like, on paper, if both of them signed back, because Kyrie opted in, so it means that might have been his only option. And I really find it funny that a lot of teams are just out on dude. He's a walk-in 27 points, but it's like all the shenanigans that come with it. I get that side of it. But it's like you kind of like, you got to kind of put up with that type of thing in order, because like you're getting an amazing player. But with both of those guys on the court, they're still one of the best teams in the East.
Nah, see what it is. See, I don't think teams are out on Kyrie. I think what they're trying to posture as if like, oh, listen, we ain't willing to trade for him because they don't want to have to meet the Nets at their price. So they're basically they're trying to posture to get the price down. Like, listen, we would love to trade for this guy, but it don't make sense to trade away all of our talent just to get this one guy. Like, we need him to be a piece along with the talent that we have. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and if we can't do that, then we're just not going to do nothing. So they trying to just drive the price down.
Okay. So that means Kyrie can go anywhere he wants after next year, but that still leaves KD on a team with no roster, really. There's nobody on there that you really, you know what I mean? Like, what do you do? You're wasting the Kevin Durant years.
No, they're not, because listen, eventually they'll smarten up, man. Because listen, it's all just posturing. It's they're just trying to play negotiation tactics. Because I think who did they request for Kevin Durant the other day? Like,
oh my God, everybody. It was the Wolves. They wanted basically everybody but Baby Jordan over there. They wanted Cat and like two number ones and something else. It was crazy, and they were like, no. Timberwolves
they're like, nah, it ain't gonna happen. So, but exactly. So now that they see that the Nets is just trying to stick people up or whatever, everybody just basically like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, we out there. We cool. So that way they can drive the price down a little bit. Mm-hmm. But a deal get done. I think
it's disrespectful. I think it's disrespectful, to be honest with you, man. I saw the Toronto Raptors turn down a deal for Scotty Barnes. First of all, who the hell is Scotty Barnes? I'm trading Scotty Barnes 10 times out of 10 for Kevin Durant.
Scotty Barnes is nice. Like, that's rookie of the year.
Really? I mean,
Scotty Barnes, nice.
He is nice. Would you trade him for KD?
In a heartbeat.
Exactly.
But that ain't all they wanted. I'm sure they wanted him. They wanted the GM. They wanted Spicy P, man. You know what I'm saying? They was like, listen, we want all of Vince Carter's jerseys. We want Kawhi. Drake. We want all of that. Drake, yeah. We want everything.
That is a scary team with the Clippers, though, because John Wall's a sneaky pickup from the Clippers. Like, if they can all stay healthy or get healthy, they could be a good team, man.
We don't know how good John Wall is. John Wall hasn't played basketball in like 5 years.
He's king. He's big blood, though.
We know that, but he's also big blood that tore his Achilles in the crib walking down the stairs.
Yeah. I still because of him, I still get fearful taking down the steps. I can't go out like that. I can't get a torn Achilles walking down the steps, man.
Fan, all I'm saying is, like, man, we ain't seen John Wall play basketball in a long time. I don't know how good that team is going to be. He was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm third down the line. It's going to be problems. Like, well, I don't know that, man. I don't know that you better than these guys. Like, listen, you might have problems. Like, the league done changed since you last was in it, man.
Word, it has changed. That's the thing about it with the NBA, though. It's a lot of parity, and like at the flip of a dime, one trade can really put elevate a team like crazy. And the dark horse, I think, in a lot of the KD stuff we're talking about is Milwaukee. I don't think they got enough to trade for him, but if put KD in a good organization like Milwaukee, he'll probably go back to Golden State. Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, no, LA is gonna make the trade. LA wants Russ off the books. They be willing to give up AD, take Kyrie and KD. I'm telling you, like, they're gonna get it done. Like, it's the only team that really makes sense. It's the only team that makes sense. It's just like what I told you. KD signing with Golden State is the only team that makes sense. It's the same kind of situation here. Like, nobody else has enough to give up to get KD, but AD is a valuable piece. And if I'm the Lakers, it's like, man, this guy always hurt, and he played real small last year. We already got a chip out of him, and we got a chance to get Kevin Durant. Like, let's do that.
How do you think the Lakers feel, though, after getting that championship? Do you think I think they don't like it.
I don't think they like it neither. I mean, you saw the way Jeannie was out here talking. Like, Jeannie talking like them guys are some scrubs. Yeah. That's what let me know. AD can go. They don't care.
Yeah, the thing with AD though, man, is he's such a skilled player, and like KG said it best when Kevin Garnett talked about it the other day. He said, "Yo, you should come in shape." LeBron was supposed to pass the torch to this guy, man, and the fact that he hasn't been able to pass it to him because dudes stay ouchy, it's almost like I wonder, like, how much does basketball mean to him?
I think it means a lot to him. I just think like he just injury prone, man. Some guys just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fault Anthony Davis for being Data Davis. You know what I'm saying? It's just in his DNA. You know what I mean? You can't fix that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you ever met like that kid who's like, man, you know what I'm saying? You tap him on the shoulder, they say, ouch.
Yeah. But hold on.
That's Anthony Davis, man. It's just in his blood.
What do you say to the player in Anthony Davis when he says he hasn't touched the basketball in like a year or how many months he says? What do you say? He's
trying not to break his fingers. You You know what I'm saying? I totally understand, man.
Boy, I'll tell you.
1,000% understand, man. Listen, he wasn't supposed to be that tall, man. He wasn't supposed to be that big. That growth spurt really is that's the reason why he keep getting hurt. His body was not made up to be that big. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they messed up. Now, I'm going to tell you what I'm noticing teams are doing. They trying to tank for Victor Wembanyama or whatever that guy's name is.
Oh, the big tall dude?
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah.
Woo.
Hey, man, I'll tell you, bro. I like Chet. I mean, Chet, I like the
Chet ain't got it like that.
No, he don't got it like that. But here's the thing, though. The thing that, okay, so back in the day, like when I played basketball and before the internet days, Chet only knew what he saw in rap videos and stuff. These cats got the internet now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing that, like, Chet is like, you look like, why does he act that way? Why does he talk that way? Whatever it may be. And the thing you got to remember is the internet. Instagram's a thing, man. So, yeah, Chet can be whoever he is in the drop of a dime. He can look and see, like, oh, that's how you talk, or that's the swag I'm supposed to have. That's when people start cracking me up about Tyler Hero, and they're like, oh, he'll go to OKC. Tyler Hero played basketball in Miami. Have y'all seen Tyler Hero's outfits on the sideline?
Right.
That kid is not wanting to go play nowhere other than Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just different, man. Like, he grew up in Idaho, whatever, a small town. Yeah, that's when he left along. To the point where Tyler Hero's daddy probably talks to him like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
his dad might be sauced up. We don't know.
Word,
but
yes.
Speaking of which, man, shout outs to Tristain Thompson.
He's the GOAT.
Shout outs to the guy. Shout out to the guy, to man's them.
Bronze that man. Like, bro, as soon as I read this story, I didn't send it to you. I'm glad you brought it up because I was like, bro, he might be the GOAT, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, listen, Wilt Chamberlain, watch yourself, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Another funny thing in history, too, that happened over the weekend was they had Scottie Pippen on the sideline doing the Summer League games while his son was out there playing. His son is in the purple and gold. And Scottie Pippen looked into that camera and said the Lakers are going to win a damn thing this year.
Facts. Listen, Scottie hate anybody that do better than him. All right, it don't matter if that is Scottie hates Scottie Pippen Jr. doing better than him. He like, absolutely not.
I was like, yo, that's your baby, man. What are you doing? Look right in that camera, see how the Lakers are going to win anything. I'm like, yo, your son is out there.
Don't matter.
Yo, but I don't know, man. Did you watch any Summer League games?
Yeah, I was watching a little bit yesterday, man. It was some good games. I guess Trailblazers won.
I think so. I think the Celtics.
So they go get that little ring, man. Like, listen, that ring was pathetic. Like, man, you could tell they thought of that on the fly.
It was better than that MVP trophy that the WNBA got.
Man, they picked that bad boy up for the little sports memorabilia shop, man. People show was on Amazon. Was like, man, this one's on Amazon better than this.
No, somebody looked it up. The price was like $15. Like, come on. Like, it's like
they ain't got the budget, man. Like, hey, you know, they got work within the budget.
They got more than 15. They got more than the 15, man.
Bro, how they got more than 15 and they don't turn a profit? Like that league operates at a loss. Like, you go get what you go get.
And that's what's funny style about the NBA trying to partner themselves with it.
They subsidize it. Like, no, the NBA is doing the right thing. It's like, man, y'all don't make any money. The money that y'all don't make, we'll just give to you. Mm-hmm. What more do you want? Man, listen, if we keep it all the way real, I mean, why they got an all-star MVP anyway? Like, why y'all having an all-star game? First of all, how is this all-star game going on and nobody knew about it? Nobody even knew the WNBA was in season.
Fam, I'm gonna tell you, man. I am 43 this year. I'll be 44 this year. I don't know when the WNBA season starts and ends, and I don't know when the hockey starts and ends. I don't know.
Hockey and basketball run at the same time, and the WNBA is supposed to fill the gap between basketball ending and football starting. And I'm telling you, like, hold on. How do we still not know that y'all are playing games and you fill the sports gap? Like, you didn't fill it. You fell in the sports gap. It's like, man, there's nothing going on. You're like, the WNBA season is going on. It's like, no, it's not.
But hold on. But is it, okay, the WNBA season is going on. Is it that they don't market it well? Like, what is the problem?
Do I have to say it?
No, we got corporate connects. I don't want to say it. No,
I got to say it. No. It's a bad product. The market has spoken and has been speaking for 20 years. It's not a good product.
Okay, well, if that's the case, quit putting it in 2K. Like, why are they in 2K?
You got to try everything. WNBA has been around for like 25 years now. I think about it. It's been around since the mid 90s. It's been around since the mid 90s.
I remember.
It's a bad product. Like people don't want to watch it.
But why don't they want to watch? Because girls basketball is actually very good.
Not compared to men's basketball.
Okay, here's the thing. This is what I think they should do. And I said this before. You told me I was being sexist, but I'm gonna say it again. Just lower the rims.
Oh, just okay. All right. I don't think I told you you were being sexist about lowering the rims.
You didn't?
No.
Okay, maybe the wife did. But like, just lower the rims. Just lower them to like 8 feet.
I agree. Lower the rims. Make it easier. Listen, make the court smaller. Make the rims lower. Yes. I mean, the ball is already smaller. Like, listen, like just adjust the game properly. Like, they don't have to play on men's regulation.
Just make it just basically turn into arena like league football. How it was like the not real football, but it was arena football. Make it like that, man. Just make it to where like it's like NBA Jam level of basketball, where it's like entertaining. Yeah,
that is, and you know what? That's the key. Just make it entertaining, because that's the problem right now. It's like it's not entertaining.
Right. I mean, ultimately, even NBA basketball is here because it's entertainment for us. That's what we like.
When's the last time you saw any highlights? Like, bro, I literally see 8th grader highlights on Instagram. All right, I see 8th grade basketball highlights on Instagram. I don't see any WNBA highlights. That should tell you something.
Yeah. You know what? I don't know. Like I want to say some things, but I'm not because we have corporate connects. But
go ahead and say them, man.
No, They need to lower the rims, and they got to. Okay, just vet who they put in the league. I'm just gonna say.
No, that ain't even it now, man. Because like, listen, it's all right. That part is now. Listen, it's gotten better over the years, man. Like they found the players. That's all you need. That's all you need.
Okay, all right. So the other ones balance it out. You're saying.
It's fine. It's fine beyond that. You know what I'm saying? But listen, you got to make it a better product. That like you got to make people want to watch it. Like quit trying to like you know you got a bad product when you're trying to shame people into watching it.
But it's like but if they know they're trying to shame people into watching, which you're absolutely right. How can they go to the table and ask for a bigger piece of the pie so they want contracts like the NBA players do?
You can ask for whatever you want because they never answer the question like, well, where's the money going to come from? They're like, just give it to us. And it's like, but from where? I don't care. LeBron got $500 million. We should be getting $500 million. It's like, but LeBron has generated $20 billion.
Right.
You've not generated a single dollar. I don't care.
So hold on.
I want $500 billion.
So that brings up a whole nother issue though. Because remember when Serena had her sneaker come out? When's the last signature sneaker that's been out from a female?
Lisa Leslie just had those dunks that came out.
She did have those dunks. But
those were awful.
They were awful.
Those are awful. Nike needs to do better about that, man. Like they need to really become, because listen, some of the girls Jordans that are coming out, man, fire.
Yes,
they're getting some fuego.
Dunks, those yellow dunks they had came out. I was gonna get them.
Now those fours they got coming out, man.
Yeah,
they got. Oh my goodness, those purple fours they got coming out. I was like, oh come on, how are these gonna be women's exclusive?
Right,
they got some fire coming. They got heat.
We got to start giving us some talk about sneakers. I think we're gonna pivot into some sneaker talk on our podcast because it's a sickness that we're never gonna get out of. And like it's like so we gotta talk about it. But there's some Bazura coming out too, and plus 4 size run. They need some heat to come out too.
Man, is BG ever coming home?
No.
It's not looking good. It's not. And listen, I blame the WNBA for having a bad product. is why people don't care. Like people are like, I see every once in a while somebody be like, "Hey man, Brittany Griner's still locked up," and then like almost to the point where it's like you have to. It reminds you like, "Oh man, yeah, she is still locked up. Hey, she free her, man. She's in Russia, man. That's tough, man. We need to be working hard to get her home."
I gotta be honest. When you said BG, I thought you were talking about BG from the Hot Boys. So Brittany Griner. Thank
you.
Thank
you. When you say free BG, you're like, yeah, man, free. You know what I'm saying? Free to be Jizzle.
That's why I started laughing. But no, Brittany Griner. We talked about this, man. You got to respect the laws of the land. You know
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I get that it was medically. She got a doctor's note, or whatever, in America.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, you got to. It's a tough one, man. I don't want to see anybody in jail, and I hope she comes home, but it ain't looking good, man. It's not, especially like we talk about our laws, but she wasn't in our country when that happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that sucks, man, because I got daughters and I got loved ones that I wouldn't want to see locked up abroad. Listen, one thing about getting locked up abroad, they don't care nothing about none of that.
Nah, exactly. They don't. They ain't feeling that.
They don't care about none of that. But hold on, before we go, because we do got some hip hop. Just one hip hop news I want to talk about. When is Kodak Black gonna get it right? That's what I want to know.
Man. He's a project baby, man. Like, listen, he is getting it right. This is right on time, right on schedule.
He got the alley-oop from your boy Trumpito, and now he about to go back to jail, man. He got pulled over. They found a couple packs of drugs and $770,000 worth of cash in the car. Why are you walking around with $772,000 worth of cash?
Yeah.
Why?
Rapper, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a rapper don't have cash on them, then they broke. First of all, I never understand like why. Well, actually, I mean, I do get it. I actually do get it because they can kind of juke their taxes a little bit. Which you might want to chill out because Atlanta is not looking too good.
No,
not looking too good down in Atlanta right now. I don't think we're ever gonna hear from Gunna and Young Thug ever again.
No, that might be it. They're never gonna get free, bro. That's over.
And it's looking like Lil Baby is next. I hate to say it. I hope that's not the case.
You've been saying that, man. Nothing has came down the pipeline yet. If I'm him, I would lay super low. I would stay in the crib.
Oh, bro. The DA already came out and said, we've got 2 more coming.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, oh, yeah, there's 2 more coming. So, like, listen, everybody kind of like, it might not be good for Lil Baby. Might not be good for 21. And might not be good for Future. I don't like Future seemed like he stayed the quietest. But those are kind of the 3 that everybody's kind of like, might get a little nasty. Yeah.
Well, you said it was going to be a hot summer, man.
Hey, listen, I told you, man. I promise I deliver. You know what I mean?
But yo, before we get out of here, man, we gotta put a stamp on it, put a date on it. We're gonna get these Lupe and Kendrick reviews out, man.
We get it.
So
we get it done real soon.
We promise y'all this week we'll definitely get those out, and I want to get your take on Givion's album too. And there's some other ones too I want to get back into. But let's get out of here. But yo, beauty people listening here.
This Kev.
Yo, we are Games Music Life. This was the Games Music Life podcast, episode 290. Drink more water, people. Peace.